So we're going to talk about Gen Z's increased investment in Roth IRAs. Gen Z now accounts for 34% of IRA contributions so far this year, according to Fidelity data. That's a big change.
That is a big change. The more impactful number, though, is the proportion of 30-year-olds or under with a Roth IRA. And what we have seen since 2016, that number has gone up from roughly 5% to 9.5%. So what that tells me is Gen Z is investing in Roth IRAs or investing in retirement accounts at a higher rate than any other generation before them.
Right.
And everybody's presenting this as a positive thing. I don't know. Do you think it's a positive thing from your perspective?
I think saving money is always positive in a sense.
See, that's where I have a problem with it.
Saving in some sense is important.
Yeah, I'm on Jack's team on this one.
Oh, wow.
Like all the business gurus that tell you have to spend money to make money, they're right. Doesn't mean you just spend all your money to make money.
So I'm a big believer in this consumption smoothing hypothesis. It's this idea that when you're young, you're supposed to be broke, right? You're supposed
I'm
to
not
be
wealthy.
Well, yeah, I would.
But I think Gen Z right now is saving for retirement at rates that are crowding out investment in other opportunities, right? So what I see is a lot of students that have been taught that debt is bad and you have to save every dollar. So my students are saving a lot more money. They're working harder hours, right? The average NKU student, I think, works 25 hours a week. So if you're working 25 hours a week so you could invest and save in your Roth IRA, what is the opportunity cost of that work?
Of course.
That's 25 hours, Claire, that you're not spending creating this podcast.
Right. And we actually had a conversation about this past semester because I was investing so much time into my job and I spent no time here other than in class with you. And you gave me advice. I took your advice, and that advice was to try and cut down hours at work. And I did that. And from a personal perspective, that did increase the quality of my life. And led me to opportunities such as this. Yeah. And in that situation, I think that's a little different because I don't think I was necessarily saving just for retirement, but I think saving is important in some aspects.
Oh, so sometimes I'm dramatic over here because I want to prove a point.
Yes.
Right? Holding everything else constant, you should save money. And saving in your Roth IRA is a fantastic idea. We could get into the details of what a Roth IRA is, why is it so good. But I also want to point out the fact that over the past 10, 15 years, since the 2008 crisis, what we have pushed is this narrative that the average American or the financial crisis happened because the average American does not know personal finance, which, I mean, we're doing this because we want to increase economic literacy.
Yeah.
But part of that language and that training that happened is you have to save as much as you can for retirement as early as possible. And one of the reasons that we push that narrative is because we don't trust Social Security. So Gen Z, to me, is not optimally saving for the future. They're responding to fears that they won't have retirement.
Right.
Is that why you save?
Is that why I save? So I can retire?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why anyone saves is for emergencies also.
I was going to say...
It's fear.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say I don't think that I am saving for retirement right now. That's not my goal. I have a savings account that is an emergency fund, and I have a savings account that right now in the back of my head is my college fund type of thing. So I don't think I think of it in a way of retiring. And I don't know if that's because of my age or...
And this is a whole course that we could go
Yes,
through
for sure.
a lot of work. Like, what is the right amount to save? What is the pattern of saving? First of all, this is not financial advice. We are not licensed. This is for educational purposes only.
Yep.
But here's the thing. Saving for retirement in your Roth IRA is a great investment, but you need to ask, what is the opportunity cost of that money, right? And the maximum contribution on a Roth IRA right now is $7,500. And this is where I see it every day. Students are forgoing paying tuition for college so they could save for retirement. And the way I look at this is if you are saving for retirement and not paying to go to college, you're forgoing higher probabilities of increased income. So I'd rather you pay the $7,500 per year towards college tuition and increase your income potential by an extra $15,000, $20,000 and then save.
Yeah.
Right.
So I just think we're pushing retirement savings too much, too early.
Right. So the overarching theme is, what's the opportunity cost of saving that money or spending on something that could benefit you in the future?
Yeah.